stay with the Cyclones. And now Joey Balonis will check out of the game, and Matthew Hott will check in now here for the Cornerstone Cyclones, who trail by 19. 5:23 remaining here in this first half. It's fairly early into the second quarter. Here is Thoma driving in on Yoss. Thoma comes to a stop, and it's going to be a foul, which will have the Cyclones rebound from underneath. And for those who are watching on YouTube, we have finally fixed the problem. I accidentally streamed the game to the wrong channel on YouTube, so that is my fault there, as Thoma attempts a jump shot, rims off a back iron, and now Braden Hayes back the other way. And Yoss puts it in, but an offensive foul, which has been fairly common in this game so far, because that's the second one which will go against the Titans, as Braden Hayes is convicted of the offensive foul, as Micah Meese and Ryan Kelsey checking back in, as they'll come on in just a second, as Thoma cannot get it up for the Cyclones, and now Javion Maxson back the other way. He's moving with some purpose. Maxson can't get it to go. Schaefer can't get that to go on the offensive rebound. And now back the other way come the Cyclones. Moving fast-paced is Thoma, who gets it up, and no shot is going to be called. It will be a foul against the Titans. Jack Hempstead will be called for the foul, as Meese and Kelsey check back in here for El Paso Gridley. Up by 19, 4:40 remains in this first half, as Caleb Blade will inbound, and it goes in here to Evan Klein, who floats it up and in over Hempstead and Kelsey to cut the lead to 17. Meese finds Maxson on the wing. Javion's played fairly well here in his varsity debut. Meese for three. He's fouled on the three-pointer, and that will be 3 free throws here for the star man. Micah Meese will be going to the free throw line. That one was against Caleb Blade. That's his second personal foul, third team foul. As now Micah Meese at the line to be shooting not one, not two, but 3, and the first one is good. Titans have the chance to go up by as many as 20 here at the free throw line, as Maddox Schliff getting ready to check back in for his second stint on the court. Meese gets it to go again, as Schliff will check in for Hempstead. As Maddox Schliff has had a fair amount of involvement in this one as well, with 2 points, as Meese goes 3 for 3, but just barely, as the third free throw almost rimmed out. 4:20 remains now here in this first half. Here's Thoma, guarded by Jeremy Yoss. Jeremy Yoss playing some good defense, although Thoma does get by. Blocked by Javion, and then Hops gets it back up. That's no good. Bobbled around on the board, and it's rebounded by Javion back the other way, and it is going to be good! And one! Chauncey Maxson is hyped up again, as his little brother Javion takes it all the way for an and one opportunity. Titans up by 22, their largest lead of the night. As Lade and Balonis check right back in here for the Cyclones. So what a first half this is for the El Paso Gridley Titans. They're on pace for 70, and we're not even halfway through the second quarter, as Maxson misses the free throw. Kelsey rebounds it. It's a chance for Jeremy Yoss inside, although he kicks it out to Meese, and his three-pointer is no good. And a foul is going to be called on the loose ball. I believe it is against Cornerstone. Or no, it's not. It's against Ryan Kelsey. So it's going to go the way of the Cyclones. As now Clinton brings it back the other way here for Cornerstone. And a timeout is going to be called. Titans lead by 22. In what has been an impressive display, to say the least, here at the Titans Center. Titans up 22, 35-13. So we're back here. We're back here from the 30-second timeout here at the Titan Center. 3:51 is what remains on the clock for the second quarter. This has been a very good team performance here by the El Paso Gridley Titans. The scoring has been spread out pretty evenly individually so far as Tom gets it off the inbound from Lade. And Lade has it back. He's guarded by Javion Maxson. As Lade takes it with his left, and Schliff is going to draw the offensive foul. And that's going to be the third against Caleb Lade. And the star man here for the Cyclones is in some foul trouble. That's his third of the contest. As Kelsey will inbound it to Meese. As Kelsey trailing, Kelsey will get it up top and will swing it to Maddox Schliff. Schliff looks around inside as that's over the top of Meese, and that's going to be out for a Cyclone possession. Clinton back the other way. Now for the Cyclones. Clinton looking around. He's going to swing it to the corner for Tom. And it is going to be intercepted by Javion Maxson off the tip. Maxson back the other way, and it finds its way in. And Javion Maxson with yet another basket to put the Titans up 24, 37-13 now the score. As here's Caleb Lade, under 3 to go here in the first half. He remains in the game despite being on 3 fouls. Lade to Tom in the corner. As here's Clinton inside. Good move to get to the basket and cut the lead to 22. Meese now back the other way. The Titans have been very prolific with their scoring as they tend to be in this tournament. As Meese takes it to the rack and puts it in plus the foul. And Micah Meese has the chance for a 3-point play. Titans back up by 24. And Owen Berquist comes into the game for Jeremy Yoss. Yoss has put in quite the contribution defensively, but not as much offensively. As the El Paso Gridley Titans without one of their star players, Jonah Funk, as he suddenly transferred to Metamora over the offseason. The Titans still look like a dangerous offensive threat as Micah Meese will tack on the 40th team point for the Titans, and there are still 2.5 first half points that remain. Titans lead by 25, 40-15 is the score. As here is Tom to the corner for Bolonis, and it is well off. An air ball chance ring out from the Purple Rain. Meese back the other way, kicks it out. Maxson for 3, no good from Javion, and it's rebounded by Evan Tom. He brings it back the other way, slows it up a little bit though. Clinton to the corner here for Caleb Lade. Clinton, Tom, back up top for Bolonis. Bolonis trying to drive in on Kelsey, kicks it back out to Lade, who swings it for Tom. Tom to the corner for Bolonis, back up top, and this is going to be out of bounds as the pass from Bolonis went haywire as it went back to the Cornerstone side of the court. And it was picked up by Shippert on the sideline, the Cyclone head coach. And you have to say Nathaniel Meese, the EPG head coach, has to be more than happy with this first half performance. Here's Meese for 3. That's no good. As here's Ryan Kelsey, who's going to be fouled inside. And he's going to be shooting free throws with 1:38 remaining here in this first half. Titans lead by 25, and that is Caleb Lade's 4th foul of the game. So he is going to be coming out in just a second. It has been a disastrous first half here for Cornerstone Cyclones, or should I say they've just been outclassed by the juggernaut, offensive juggernaut that has been the El Paso Gridley Titans so far. As Maddox Schliff is right back in the game here for EPG. As Kelsey can't get the second one to go. Meese offensive rebound, and he's going to be fouled. And so that's another foul against the Cyclones. as Micah Meese is going to be going to the line to shoot 2. And that foul is going to be against Ben Thoma. That's also his 4th foul. So that's 2 Cyclones that have reached 4 fouls in the first half. As Meese hits the first one, as now it's 41-15. Just over 90 seconds to go here in this first half. As Chavon Maxson and Braden Hayes getting ready to check back in here for the Titans as Meese goes 1 for 2. Schliff offensive rebound, can't get it to go, and Ryan Kelsey can. Titans lead by 28. Because now here comes Evan Tom the other way. He's going to be the ball handler with Caleb Blade sidelined for the time being. Balonis almost loses it, ends up with Tom. Balonis thinking about shooting a 3, drives inside, and is blocked by Ryan Kelsey. But the officials don't see it as a clean block. And I believe this will be 2 free throws here for the Cyclones, and it will be. That's the 2nd personal foul against Ryan Kelsey. And Nathaniel Meese calls the number of Bob Schaefer to come in shortly. As Balonis' first free throw is money to cut the lead to 27. A minute 12 remains as the substitutions come in here for the Titans. Hey, just a quick reminder of who those were. Braden Hayes, Chavon Maxson, Bob Schaefer checking in for Javion Maxson, Ryan Kelsey, and Maddox Schliff. Micah Meese finds Chavon Maxson. Here's Bob Schaefer. He's gonna find Micah Meese. That's a great cut by Meese. He goes up with it, no good. There was some contact in there, but no foul. Tom speeds back the other way. And now Clinton is going to look around, and it's stolen by Braden Hayes. Now Hayes back the other way. Hayes finds Micah Meese, who goes up with it and can't score with his left hand, but Schaefer tips it back in to make it 45-17. Titans on pace for 90 here in the Thanksgiving tournament opener, in which they have been very impressive. Tom gets it to Balonis, 25 seconds remain in the first half. Clinton is thinking about taking the 3 as a new substitution in for the Cyclones. It's Andrick Shippert, who came in for Thoma with 4 fouls. Tom inside for Balonis. Balonis goes up with it ahead, above Meese, and he gets it to go. Schaefer got to get this in. 1 second. Meese, and that's well short. And so that will end the first half as that Balonis bucket cut the lead to 26 going into the half. As that will end this first half here from the Titan Center. A dominating, to say the least, performance here by the El Paso Gridley Titans as they lead 45-19 going into the break. As we will be giving, as we will play some commercials here for you, and then we'll leave you here to jam out to some music before we come back here with some second half coverage here from the Titan Center as the Titans lead 45-19 here at the Titan Center in the Thanksgiving Tourney opener. We'll be back after halftime for the second half. here from the Titans Center. Titans lead by 26 points, 45-19 is what the score line is. We're about 2.5 minutes out from the beginning of the second half of action here from the Titans Center. And I just want to ask a quick favor from my viewers. How do you like this? My viewers on YouTube, Ben Webster Sports, if you're listening on the radio, please go and subscribe to my channel. It would help grow what we've got going on right now. But to my viewers on YouTube, how are you guys liking the angle? Let me know down in the comments, or text me, whichever one works for you. If the comments are even on YouTube, I haven't really checked that because we were fixing the problem because I accidentally streamed the live stream to the wrong channel. But back to the more important matter, this basketball game. The Titans went off to a hot start, and they've been building off of it ever since. Micah Meese chipping in with his usual amount of points, as it's just been a total team effort here in this first half here for the Titans. Micah Meese obviously has been one of the best players, but one of the players to watch out for here in this second half is Javion Maxson, who contributed a lot in that first half on both the offensive and defensive sides of the ball. And something to keep an eye out for as well is foul trouble here for the Cyclones. Here's Caleb Lade and Ben Thoma are both on 4 fouls, and it's very unlikely that they will start the second half on the court, as we are just about ready to start this second half here from the Titans Center. As the Titans are already back out on the court, and it's the starting 5 that they started out with Meese, Schaefer, Hayes, Jeremy Oss, and Javion Maxson. As Caleb Lade and Ben Thoma are both on the court here for the Cyclones to start the second half. I'd expect the Titans to be aggressive and try and get both of those players fouled out early here in the second half, as we are underway back again for the Titans Center. Bob Schaefer looking around. He's going to get it back to Micah Meese. Micah Meese looking to the corner for Javion. As Schaefer finds Yoss inside. Kick out to Javion. This is great teamwork here by the Titans as Javion knocks down the 3. What a start to this second half here for the Titans to up their lead to 29. Their largest lead of the night. As here's Bolonis for 3. Almost banked it in, but it's rebounded by Jeremy Austin. Back the other way comes Micah Meese, who pitches it to Javion. Meese, long range 3, got it! Micah Meese from downtown, and the Titans start the second half as hot as they started the first one. 51-19, they're up by 32. As we're a minute into this second half here, as Lade goes up with it off the missed 3 from Milton, and both of those attempts were no good. Braden Hayes, Javion's in the corner. Gets it back out to Hayes. Micah Meese. Hayes for 3. No good again. Caleb Lade with the rebound. He's on 4 fouls. He needs to be careful here in the second half as he brings the ball up here for the Cyclones, down by 32. As here comes Thoma, also on 4 fouls, as he gives it away. Micah Meese back the other way. And here's Braden Hayes to put it up and in, to put the Titans up by 34. And you have to expect that the bench players would be coming in here for the Titans very soon. Thoma, back the other way here for the Cyclones. As Hayes gets a hand in there, almost stole it away. But still it's Ben Thoma. Evan Clinton. Get it over here to Thoma, who drives in and scores. Nice movement there by Ben Thoma, who slithered in and out of multiple Titan defenders for the bucket. Meese kicks it over. Hayes wide open. You bet. Braden Hayes from downtown to up the lead to 35. And the Titans just keep adding on to this lead that they have so incredibly surmounted. As here is Lade, who gets it up, and it falls well short. And here comes Braden Hayes now for the Titans. Jeremy Yoss with the drive. Jeremy Yoss gets to the rim, and it is an offensive foul. Joey Balonis drew the foul. That's the third foul on Jeremy Yoss. As Thoma is tying his shoe. As the inbound goes to Clinton. And Clinton then finds Lade. Lade getting to the rim as he tries to take it all away. Rebounded by Schaefer, who finds Maxson, who finds Yoss. That is fantastic defense to offense by the El Paso Gridley Titans as they just picked apart the Cyclones there to go up by 37, 58-21. About halfway through this third quarter, and a double dribble violation is going to go against Ben Thoma as things continue to go from bad to worse here for the Cornerstone Cyclones. It's not that they haven't played well, it's just that they have been outplayed by the EPG Titans, which have proved that with no Jonah Funk, there's no problem scoring the ball, as they have found numerous ways to score the basketball here tonight. As Hayes attempts a three, that is off the front of the rim. Now's a chance to go up by 40, as here's Clinton with a three, that rims out. Thoma rebounds it, Clinton puts it back up, and it's no good. Didn't even touch rim on that one, hit the side of the backboard. Here's Micah Meese. Meese, what a turn, what a take, what a basket for the Titans. Titans lead by 39 as they just keep increasing this lead, which is exponentially growing by the minute. Lade tries to drive it in, back the other way for the Cyclones as he puts it up and in. And I believe that foul is going to be on the ground, so the basket will not count. As Caleb Lade will inbound it from the baseline here for the Titans, or the Cyclones, excuse me. As this one's going to go into Klein. Lade back to Klein, and it's going to be tipped around, and it fortunately falls for Clinton, who can't get it to go, and a shoving foul is going to be called in there. Who is going to be called against? And it's going to go the way of the Titans. That was called on Klein. As Kelsey will inbound it to Micah Meese. I apologize for the crunching sounds if you're hearing it on Route 24 radio. That is my dinner for tonight. As Braden Hayes drops in the three-pointer to put the Titans up by 42, which triples Cornerstone's amount of points. It's 63-21. The Titans blew out the Cyclones last time they met in this tournament last year. As here's Balonis, who is going to find Clinton, who finds Lade on the wing. Balonis driving in on Kelsey, good turn, and he goes up with it, and he's fouled. And that's going to send Joey Balonis to the free throw line. He's been mentioned often here tonight, as he'll be going to the free throw line. That is the third foul against Braden Hayes. He's having a short discussion with the official about it. 3 Titan substitutions getting ready to come in. As it's Owen Berquist, Jack Hempstead, and Maddox Schliff who are getting ready to come in. First free throw by Balonis is off the back iron and no good. There's Micah Meese, Javion Maxson, and Braden Hayes will check out of this game. All 3 of which have played very well here tonight, which means the 5 on the floor for the Titans is Berquist, Hempstead, Kelsey, Schliff, and Siobhan Maxson. As they lead by 42 as the second free throw was no good by Balonis. Jack Hempstead goes up with it, and it's no good, and it's tipped around and will go out of bounds, and it will go with the Cyclones. 2:44 remaining here in this third quarter. And the El Paso Gridley Titans is continuing to dominate this ball game. 7:52 local time here in El Paso. And we're just about getting toward the end of the third quarter. We have a special guest in the house here tonight, Cam Schumacher, the former football quarterback here at El Paso Gridley, as Joey Balonis hits the three, as Schumacher as well, the quarterback here, quarterback and also a power forward here for the El Paso Gridley Titans. As a timeout going to be called after the Balonis three that cuts the lead to 39. And we are going to take a short break here on Route 24 Radio. It's a full timeout. Back here from the Titan Center is Jack Harlan. Checks in for the first time here tonight in place of Ryan Kelsey. Here's Bergquist back the other way here for the Titans off the inbound. Harlan to Bergquist. Owen Bergquist with the drive. Owen Bergquist goes up and it's no good. And it's rebounded here by the Cyclones. Under 2 to play here in this third quarter. As the Titans lead by 39, Cyclones looking to decrease that amount by just a little bit. As Balonis goes down, and he remains down. And it's going to be a carrying violation against Jack Hempstead as Balonis remains down. And they're going to have to take a look at him here. He's still down. The athletic trainer going to come out to look at him. Balonis is laying on his back right now. Looks like he took a shot to the face on that one. So this shouldn't take long to fix, so we won't be going anywhere here on Route 24 Radio and Ben Webster Sports, which is where the live video feed is right now. That's on YouTube. 1:47 remaining here in this third quarter. The Titans have continued to add on to their lead, as they have been so prolific in scoring here tonight. They were on pace to hit 90 points by the end of this ball game as Balonis gets up. And he may have, as he's slapped his hand on the bench, as the athletic trainer will continue to look at him on the sideline. As the Cyclones will inbound it again. Evan Tom is in the game now. So he inbounds it to Caleb Blade. And now here's a chance here for Evan Klein. Goes up with it and swish goes the basketball, as it is now a 37-point game. And the Titans looking to up the pace a little bit. Here's Chavon. Goes up, no good. It's going to be rebounded here by Caleb Blade, who will bring the ball up here for the Cyclones. Joseph Hughes sets the screen. He's in. First time we've said his name here tonight. Here is Hughes on the ball. Puts it up, no good. And that is going to be blocked. Jack Harlan with the block there on Hughes. As Chavon back the other way. Hempstead for three. That was very line drive and short. Hempstead goes back up with it. Contact in there. No foul. Bergquist rebounds it. Chavon for three. That's no good. Ball still alive in there. Schliff rebounds it. Looking for an outlet. Finds Jack Harlan. 39 seconds left to go. 63-26 is the scoreline. As there's Clinton back the other way. Blocked by Chavon at the rim. Man, he got up there. Holy cow. But it's a shame because it's a foul against Maddox Schliff. That is highlight-worthy basketball there, folks, as the first free throw here by Clinton is no good. As Lade will check out of the game. In comes Ben Thoma, the substitution of the players with 4 fouls. As the We Want David chants getting started here in the Titans Center. Won't likely see him until the fourth quarter, though. 20 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. Chavon taking it to the rim, but it's no good. Thoma finds Clinton. Tom up top. Tom looking around, gets it back up top to Clinton, who puts up the three-pointer, which is good. Cuts the lead to 33, and it's stolen off the inbound. Thoma, 1 second, puts it up, and it's no good. And there were claims for a foul in there, but none is called, and we're going to the fourth quarter with a 33-point game. Titans lead by 33 going into the fourth here on Route 24 Radio / Ben Webster Sports. Back here for the fourth quarter here from the Titans Center, as the Titans have been nothing short of dominant here in this one. They lead by 33 going into the fourth quarter in what should be a quarter that is filled with guest appearances from the deep end of the bench. Here's Caleb Blade driving in here for the Cyclones. It's blocked by Kane Kerfoot. There's one of your bench players. Foul is going to be called shortly after that block there by Kane Kerfoot, a junior who has been playing fall basketball over the offseason down in Bloomington, as the foul will be against him as Lade is at the free throw line. First free throw is good, and there is currently a running clock. And this one is no good. 1 for 2 goes Lade at the line. Here's Bergquist. Bergquist finds Chavon up top, and it's going to be stolen by Ben Thoma. Thoma fakes it and misses the bunny. Klein with the offensive board, however. That one's no good. Rebound by Owen Bergquist, who brings it back the other way here for the Titans. Picks it up, finds Jack Harlan in the corner. Harlan trying to go to the rim, and it looks like he took a shot to the face. I believe he's okay. But back the other way come the Cyclones, and another block, this time by Owen Bergquist, but he's going to be called for the foul. And so Ben Thoma to the free throw line, and it looks like Jack Harlan might have to come out of the game here. It looks like he might have a nosebleed. Nathaniel Hiles, another one from the deep end of the Titan bench, checks in here in place of Jack Harlan. clock is still running. And there's still two bench players that have not been introduced yet. Elijah Webster, a sophomore, and David Nelson, a senior, in which the crowd loves to see play here at EPG. Thoma, second free throw is good after missing the first one, and a timeout going to be called here by the Cyclones. It's a 30-second timeout, as the running clock will stop with at 5:41. Two teams in their huddles currently. Certainly, the pace of scoring for the Titans has slowed down quite a bit here in the second half, but that doesn't necessarily take away from the fast-paced performance. High octane is another word for it, in which they have performed here today. They've been so quick to get up and down the court, as they have just been fantastic here tonight as they open their Thanksgiving tournament with what is most likely to be a win at this point. 5:41 on the clock here in this fourth quarter before everybody gets to go home and stuff their faces with turkey or ham or turducken tomorrow on Thanksgiving. And that serves as a reminder that we'll be back here on Friday the 29th as the El Paso Gridley Titans take on Roanoke Benson here on Route 24 Radio / Ben Webster Sports. So look out for that one. 5.5 to go, as that shot was no good there by Jack Hempstead, as Caleb Blade brings it back the other way here for the Cyclones. And that is going to be taken away by Owen Bergquist, as he lobs it over a defender to find Siobhan Maxson. Siobhan trying to drive inside, but a blocking foul going to be called, and that's going to be against Caleb Blade, and he has officially fouled out. Considering he was on 4 fouls up to this point, it was fairly impressive of how he made it this far into the second half, considering how much he's played through the third and fourth quarters. Now he is officially fouled out. Here's Chavon, pull-up jumper, that's no good. Tipped around in there. Who's got it? Not Nathaniel Hiles. Ben Thoma does, though. He's back the other way. He goes. And here come the We Want David chants again. Balonis for 3, no good. And it's rebounded by Kane Kerfoot, as Coach Meese is standing toward that territory of the sideline in which he would call on David. And here's OB12 inside. That's no good. Nathaniel Hiles puts it up and in for his first varsity points. And now we're going to see Elijah Webster come on in. And here comes the cheers for David. That's stolen. Siobhan to the rim. Oh, he almost dunked it. Was not expecting that, that's for sure. As now Elijah Webster and David Nelson check in here in place of Jack Hempstead and Siobhan Maxson to close out this ball game. Buckle down, folks. David Nelson's in the game as Clinton throws it to the corner. Balonis, three-pointers no good. He shot a plethora of those in this one as Webster goes up for the blocking, just about gets it. Ball is on the ground, and a jump ball is going to be called. It's going to go the way of the Titans. As substitution coming in here for the Cyclones, as Antonio Alberto Mancia checks in here for the Cyclones. That's a very good skip for Kerfoot. And here's Hiles with a jumper. That's well off, and it's going to stay here with the Titans. David Nelson is going to inbound it here. Or no, he's not. Under 3 to go here in this fourth quarter. Bergquist looking around for an outlet. It's going to go up top for Nelson. but he can't quite get there. Tom with the steal, and he goes to the rim and puts it in. You could see the intention there from Owen Bergquist, but he just couldn't quite get it to David Nelson. Webster to Kerfoot. Crowd begging to get it to Nelson. Three-pointer on its way. Off the mark. David Nelson did score in this game last year as Kerfoot puts up a three. That's no good. Rebound by Tom. Still 2 minutes for David Nelson to get his long-awaited three-pointer here in varsity. As here's a three-pointer here by... That one was from Aaron Webb. That one was actually from Andrick Shippert. Here's Clinton. Tom in the corner. Finds Balonis up top. Balonis has it stolen from him. Here comes Kerfoot. Kerfoot back the other way, and he is going to put it up and in nonchalantly there by David Nelson. And a timeout to bring in some subs as Jack Harlan checks in for Owen Bergquist. Now out back the other way comes Evan Tom. 1:20 to go here before the Titans go 1-0 to start the new year. Looking around here is Clinton, and that is going to be a foul, which goes against Kane Kerfoot. That's his second, as the clock is going to tick under a minute to go. David Nelson is tying his shoe under the basket. He's back on the court. Timeout going to be called here by Nathaniel Meese. And at least that's what it looks like. Call up the timeout just to stop the clock. So there will be no break in the action here. As here's Elias Clinton at the free throw line. First free throw is good. Cuts the lead to 32 with very little time remaining, so it's basically meaningless at this point. Second one is over the top of the backboard. So Elijah Webster to inbound. So here we go. Back to the begging for David Nelson to get the ball. They will get it to him. Nelson passes the ball up. Elijah Webster up top. Feeds it inside. Nathaniel Hiles. No good. Webster tried to tip it in. That's no good. It's going to stay with the Titans as it rolls out of bounds. Clock is ticking. Nelson's going to inbound it. 30 seconds for Nelson to get his basket. Kerfoot. Nelson. Can he get it in? Barely. No good. 20 seconds to go. Evan Tom back the other way. Will the Titans get another possession? Balonis puts up the three. No good. And it is going to be rebounded by Nelson. And here comes Kerfoot. And there's a wasted opportunity. And David Nelson is going to have to wait till Friday for his potential next opportunity to get a basket as the clock expires, as the Titans go 1-0 to start the new year here at the Titans Center. An easy victory over the Cornerstone Cyclones as they take this one 67-35. And these Titans fans will obviously be satisfied with the victory, but just the lingering possibility of a David Nelson basket will always linger, at least until Friday, potentially, until the Titans take on the Roanoke Benson Rockets. As it's an easy victory here for the Titans. They started off hot, they stayed hot, and then they cooled down in the third quarter, but still managed to maintain a lead of above 30 points as they end this game with a 32-point margin, winning 67-35. A complete team performance here by the EPG Titans as they start out 1-0 this year once again. And so that will conclude this coverage here on Route 24 Radio here and Ben Webster Sports on YouTube, as the El Paso Gridley Titans dominate the Cornerstone Christian Academy Cyclones by a scoreline of 67-35. And we thank you here for watching/listening. My name is Ben Webster, and I cannot wait to get some more coverage here of this EPG Boys Basketball Thanksgiving Tourney here on Route 24 Radio and Ben Webster Sports. We'll be back on Friday with some more action. EPG versus Roanoke Benson. That is the next game, and I wish you all a very happy Thanksgiving, and I wish you safe travels to wherever you're going, and make sure to eat lots of turkey, because this is the one time this year where you can do that. So this is Ben Webster signing off here on Route 24 Radio / Ben Webster Sports. Good night and have a happy Thanksgiving.